The Mayor's Award. Since implementing its Neighborhood Safety Enhancement Plan in March of 2022, the City of Lakewood has used an overnight security guard patrol company, which you've heard Mayor Rogers discuss this earlier. I mean, this is a genius idea when I read this. Southwest Patrol adding more eyes and ears on the streets of Lakewood to deter crime and call in suspicious behavior for Deputy Sheriff response. It has been a win-win for the Lakewood community. On July 4th, Southwest Patrol Manager Mike Gagon was patrolling the city in support of Lakewood's illegal fireworks effort. He then noticed smoke and fire coming from an apartment building, but no sheriffs or fire personnel on scene yet. He called 911. Stopping to further investigate, Mike found an adult male on the ground just outside with possible burn and inhalation injuries. Mike crawled through the apartment building to check further to see if anyone was inside of it. He ran to the back of the building and then to the front to check for openings that might reveal if anyone was trapped inside of the building. A deputy sheriff then arrived, and then more units were called to evacuate while Mike made multiple entries into a burning unit to search for any victims. Los Angeles County Fire Engine 122 arrived on the scene, led by Captain Garrett Davis, and included firefighter specialist Richard McElderry and firefighter Timothy J. Brunn. Mike took it upon himself to assist with pulling the hose and yelling out water to the crews. You are about to see some footage that Mike took on a personal video that reveals just how intense the fire was. He also received a thoughtful text message from firefighter Brunn sent after this incident. Take a look.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, we got a fire.
What's the location?
4935 East Hader Avenue.
Okay, is the house on fire? What's on fire? Sir, what's on fire?
Apartment on fire. Water! 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 All right, go ahead. Water coming. Here we go.
Thanks for all your help on the two-story apartment house fire. I sincerely appreciate your professionalism, hard work, and attention to detail under difficult circumstances. Faced with a burn victim, coupled with a major apartment house fire, you took decisive action, trying to put the fire out with a fire extinguisher while also evacuating residents with the LA County Sheriff Deputy. I appreciate you listening and relaying critical information to my crew, since we were the only crew there, 3 of us, all by ourselves. Thanks again for helping stretch and flake out the hose line and relaying my calls for water under very challenging circumstances. I also appreciate the video you had showing the explosive nature of this apartment house fire. You caught the flashover where everything exploded in fire, and that's a rarity to capture. Awesome job, brother. Respectfully, Firefighter Timothy Brunn, LA County Fire, Engine 122, Lakewood, Battalion 9.
Battling intense heat and a raging fire, it was only Mike and that first engine that were fighting those flames until more engines showed up. The cause of the July 4th fire was actually not fireworks related, but a stovetop fire in a kitchen. For his keen observation and risking his life to help evaluate and fight an apartment fire, the city of Lakewood gives that award to Mike Gagon of Southwest Patrol, and I believe he is not here. He's here. You're here. Somebody else is not here. Who's not here? So, okay, I was like, oh, I wanted to watch the video, so she's calling me. I'm like, I'm not going. But Now we know you are here. Okay. And for battling the raging fire with a small but mighty team until more backup arrived, the city would like to bestow the Award of Valor to Fire Captain Gary Davis, Firefighter Specialist Richard McEldry, and Firefighter Timothy J. Brun. Great reading on that. Our question to you is, Mike, because you're clearly here. You were patrolling just, on that fireworks day, but then you came upon something totally different and unexpected, which I would say is probably something every day you don't know what the day will hold for you.
Yeah, it was definitely unexpected. I didn't. All I saw was smoke, so I didn't think that it would get to that level. As soon as you see the smoke, it's 4th of July. It's not unusual to see, but there was a lot of smoke, a lot more smoke than normal. So just going over there and seeing what was going on, and then, just you don't really think, you just kind of jump into action and just hope it all works out. And in this case, it did.
The secret is not thinking. I got it. I got it. Tim, you referenced a flashover in your text for regular people like us. Maybe you can explain the significance of that.
Sure. Thank you very much, First City of Lakewood, for this great honor, great food. My brothers and sisters for LA County Fire and LA County Sheriff and Southwest, they're the best. We train hard, we work hard, and we do more with less. And on the flashover, what basically you saw is what started out as a small apartment fire, and arriving on the scene, you have a thermal balance layer with all the smoke. And once we had stretched our line out where we had our burn victim outside, and my brother Mike right here, used him as a firefighter, which was great. When the fire reaches a certain temperature, everything explodes. Everything. The critical actions he took, making sure that people were evacuated safely from the second floor and the first floor, are truly life-saving. Everything explodes. You will not survive a flashover. Not a firefighter, not a citizen. That's the truth. And that is why it is important when I'm talking about the flashover. We do the exit drills in the home, and you have 2 exits from each room. And when your smoke detector goes off, it's so important for each of you to exit appropriately. We train very hard in the fire department. We work as a team, and we function as a team. And this video captured the worst of the worst. But that's what happens. A small fire to a fire where you have the smoke coming out, like Officer Mike talked. And then it all explodes instantaneously, and you're toast. And that is why it's important, whether you're a firefighter, a sheriff, whatever line of work you're in, you have to promise me that you do exit drills in the home, you check your smoke detectors, and always remember, we're the proud protectors of life and property. And this is demonstrated through the hard work and the teamwork of everyone here together. Because you know what kills flashovers? Is water. And as my beautiful wife Kylie would say, Tim, you didn't promote. Why? And she says to me exactly what I told her. Because I'm a kid in an adult's body. I like putting water on the fire. And that's it. And I love you, babe, and I love her little girl, Kaya, and I love all my bros and sisters, 122s and 45s, and Officer Mike right here, and I love my fire department because let me tell you, this city, I know we're talking about flashover, Lakewood, Google Lakewood Plan. They're the smartest city ever. You're talking with a Class 1 city that regionalizes fire and sheriff nationwide. And our fire department, wherever you travel, created the paramedic program. Can I get a hoorah for emergency? All right. I am proud, all the men and women here, so I take this on behalf of all my brothers and sisters for LA County Fire, because you know what? All of us deserve it. We work hard, we train hard, and I know they love giving my pre-workout and giving my 2 workouts a day. But God bless America. God watched over us. He watches over all of us. We're able to break some great bread, and we killed that flashover. And my great crew
we nailed it. And that's all. I'm just so stoked to be here with such great people and great management and great brothers and sisters. But on the flashover, yes. Thank you so much. There it is. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. And thank you to all the LA County Fire Department personnel and civilians who we just honored. Thank you, Assistant Chief, as well, for being here. Thank you guys so much.